to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The quest for Lord Stanley's Buck continues right here tonight, and we are underway. Move to the middle. He's off. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Slides the puck over. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Maxwell and makes the save. Here they come on the attack. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Nice defensive robbery on that. Takes it right in the chest. Back underway as he wins the draw inside. He scores! Well, not long after they sat down for the end of back up.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this thing, isn't it? If you're at home, you want it to be a bit of a part. Early on, they've got the game's first goal. That face-off win was so clean, nobody on the defensive side could get into position to block the shot. It goes right through off the one-timer.
Long Beach has got a quick goal here early in this first period, and with it, a different energy in this crowd.
Everybody gets ramped up a little bit. You score early, you hope you can. Now you have, you go get another.
Scored by number 50.
With possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Lays the body. USA's got the puck along the boards. Look out, what a hit. You gotta keep your head up out there. Trout's got it across the line. Here's a shot, and a great save. Picking up some steam at center ice. Here they are on the attack. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Wanted to get in just a little closer. Puck slides off his stick, and that's it for the chance.
Here's a short pass to Suter. And now it's over to Matthews. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Kings won it off the faceoff. Takes it across the blue line. Move to the middle. Off a stick. Quick pass to Tang. Flips it up the net. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Slides the pass over to Akalatse. Here's a chance on the doorstep, and they can't convert on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's picked off. Now over to Carlson. Directs it on over to Besser. Besser's got it along the wing. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Denies him.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again. Apostolopoulos has been able to produce in this postseason among the top in the league. Doesn't matter how they try to shadow him.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets the puck over to Wheeler. And loses possession after a solid hit. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Here he is in close. Scores. That's two unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another. You've got to get rid of that puck in a hurry from that spot on the ice. You're in the high slot, you're open, but you know everybody's converging on you.
Long Beach has capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
By number 6.
Move to the middle.
17.
James is going to slow things down and get a whistle.
It's a good choice for him. It looked like the team is starting to become unraveled.
Long Beach is up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Over the line they come. Shot! Oh, and it goes just over the net.
You have to think that the puck has to elevate fast. He just lifted that one too much from that spot.
Oh, that's a good hit. Wrist shot from the slot. He gets a piece of it with a stick.
That was a big hit. You've got to be willing to put your own body on the line to make a hit like that.
Long Beach has still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it quickly over to Goudreau. Long Beach is looking to break out of their own end. Laying the body. And now he moves it quickly to Mickey Moose. Handles the puck at the point. And now he moves it to Maxwell. Nice pass. The lost connection have gained control of the puck along the wall. Cogliano's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Mickey Moose. Here's a blast, and that's blocked away. Eichel's got it along the boards. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Long Beach has got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck across to Black Dynamite. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Makes the stop with the blocker. He scores! That's 3 rings.
Yeah, just haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all here. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3. That's a good shot. He zips it by the goaltender, but he works himself into a clean area on the ice to shoot this from the high slot.
Long Beach's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Shuts him down. Up along the wing. And now he angles it across to James. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Unleashes a cannon! Shuts it down, what a stop! Fires it into the offensive zone. Team USA's got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Carries it in. Makes his presence known on the ice. Centering pass. He scores. They might as well keep that light on behind the goaltender.
That's 4 straight for them here. They have just totally taken over this game. Really good work in the offensive zone here as the shooter keeps moving around till he finds the open spot. In this case, it's goal. He's in the high slot, and he hammers it home.
Long Beach has been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Works it across to Carlson. On the backhand, scores! The captain comes through!
That's a good release. Quick, low to the stick side. Beats the goaltender here.
Long Beach has taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Bufflin's got it in the offensive end. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. USA's, here he comes, in on the breakaway. Stays with, he scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
That didn't go according to plan. The puck is trying to be cleared away, and he ends up shooting it right past his own goalie.
Long Beach's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Quick feed to Matthews. Denies him. He got all of it.
2 minutes, 26 seconds.
Black Dynamite's playoff production is so impressive. Among the best in the league in goals here in this playoff season.
Long Beach has been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Rips it. Denied by the blocker. And off the save. That one's redirected out of play. Long Beach has taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And that closes the book on the first 20 minutes of this one.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
I'm not so sure the guy coming into the game is going to feel so excited. Their team has just been destroyed tonight.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
USA is starting to look up at the clock and see how much longer is this torture test going to last.
And he scores! What a shot!
Well, they don't have a third goalie, so this guy's going to have to stay in there. The relief goaltender doesn't make the stop. He's fishing it out of his net, too.
Long Beach's offense came to play in a big way tonight, Ray.
Lots of times it's either the offense or the defense that is happy. Tonight, it's both of them. They've owned both ends of the ring.
Iliakis plays it against the boards and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Mickey Moose. And that goes off a player in front. Wrists one. Scores! His second of the game.
Well, he's been on it tonight. Really good skating legs. He's finished off a couple of plays, too. He kept moving in that high slot, looking for an area that might be open. Then the puck on and off his stick. Nice shot.
The Lost Connection have everything going for them tonight. Every bounce is wound up in the back of the net.
They've been the better team. They've been the luckier team. They deserve to have a coaster on the way in, and that's what it looks like.
Tries to get it to Adam. Quick pass to Adam. Smart defensive play there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
Long Beach has been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. With some momentum driving towards the net, and there's the save. Apostolopoulos moves it into the attacking end. From the slot, stopped by the goaltender. They've got the defense outnumbered. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Team USA's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Wheeler. Long Beach has got control of it now from their own end. Besser's picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. McDonough's lugging the puck. Feeds it on over to Eichel. Puts the puck on net. Makes the save. Long Beach's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Makes the save on the slapper. Long Beach has had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
That's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Mickey Moose.
Oh. Boom! Finally, somebody gets on the body. This has been like public skating out there for the last little bit. Somebody finally knocks someone over.
Takes the pass. Moves it to Maxwell. That's a solid hit. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Yepilovs plays it into the offensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. USA's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Long Beach has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Look out, a 2-on-1.
Black Dynamite's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Denies him again.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second. Skillsy's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Long Beach has dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Jersey's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Answers the call with a big save. Long Beach's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nurse. Here's a pass down low. Knocked away. Puck grabbed by Carlson. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Is going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Their first power play of the night. They've worked on it, and it starts with the face-off. Win the draw, start moving the puck quickly before you shoot it.
And manages to clear the zone. Eichel's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Long Beach has had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Kings won the draw here in the open ice. Carries it across the line. What a steal in his own end.
That's a bad turnover, James. You can't really turn it over while you're ahead in that spot.
Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Gets it out of his own end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Gets it to the other point. Long Beach has got it, trying to shake the defender. He's clear. What a save on the play. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. One last rush here on this power play. Good hit. Here's the pass. Can't get it to go. Feeds it to Mickey Moose. And manages to clear the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength. Denies him on the play.
Well, they'll have to regroup after that. The power play doesn't cash in. Opportunity lost for them.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck battle along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Fires one on goal. Big save by the goaltender once again.
That's why a goalie can never relax. He makes one.
Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
That shot just overpowered him, I guess. He stopped most of it. It just trickled through and rolled into the net.
Team USA's got one here in the second. They need many more to follow, though.
Yeah, but they've got to start somewhere, I guess. Something positive, something to build on, but it's been a pretty rotten game for them so far.
Grabs the puck at center. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Adams got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Apostolopoulos. Denied by the goaltender. Loses his balance on the play. Stones him in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. Lets it go from the slot. Scores!
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
USA's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Bristling in close. Big time stop.
Phillips didn't have much time to react. Good save.
Taken along the wall by Carlson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Long Beach has got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Kings won the faceoff. Accolades takes it across the line. Oh, what a stop by the goaltender. Quick pass over to Goudreau. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Hard sounds bringing the second period to an end.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
Team USA's been a step slow almost all game. They haven't had the puck very much. They're losing. If that's going to change, they've got to get the puck and hold on to it much more.
Here's a chance. Gets that puck back on a stick. Great reactionary save on that chance. Moves the puck. Back to the point it goes. From the point, scores! His second of the night.
Oh, things go well for you. He scored multiple times in the game. This has been a terrific night for him. Maybe the goalie can stop it on the way out of the net. That laser went past him so quickly, he didn't even move.
The lost connection have continued to apply the pressure here in this third period.
I think even if they try to take the pressure off, it's not going to matter. They're just the better team.
Along the half wall with the puck. Back to the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Adam. Slides the puck to Kane. That one's off the blocker.
Oh, well done by the goaltender here, James. He makes the save, but he deflects it away at the same time.
And the defenders come up with the puck.
Really nice play, but that turnover shouldn't happen. They've got the lead, a little safer with the puck.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. With the blast. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Carlson swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kane. Phillips gets on top of the puck, and we'll get a whistle.
Everybody on the ice is gassed. He's probably gassed too. Now you can get a drink of water and reset.
Long Beach is laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's just tech. He's got a little jump. He's in alone. Denies him on the breakaway.
Oh, that's a good look from the guys in the truck there. Look how he lines them up, times it perfectly, and throws his shoulder right through him.
Long Beach's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Scores! The captain delivers!
If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net that pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
Long Beach is having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
To the playoffs, scored by number 4.
Quick shot, stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck over to Goudreau. The lost connection have gained control of the puck along the wall. USA's got it behind the net. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot. Oh, he went top corner and missed it.
Well, it's not going to be perfect every time. He's going for that top part of the net. He just missed it.
Tosses it on to King. Into the middle of the neutral zone. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Wheeler's got it into offensive territory. Sends it across. He scores!
Excellent puck movement on the odd man rush. They catch them short, and they make them pay.
Team USA's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
USA goal. He is 5th of the playoffs.
Miller's got it against the boards. USA's got the puck in their own end. Tangs carrying it ahead. Puts it on goal, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. That's a solid check on the play. Quick pass to Black Dynamite. Team USA's got the puck along the boards. Great hit on the play. Rocks him on the play. USA's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Cogliano. And now it's over to Jersey. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends the pass over. He scores!
I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again. This is a perfect shot placed up over the high blocker side. The goaltender can't get a stick on it. He doesn't get his blocker on it. He's down in the butterfly, I think, a little too soon.
Team USA's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scorers out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by Dollar to steal the puck. Great read to break up the play. With possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Kane's going to play it against the half wall. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And he's heading to the box for Juke for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Doesn't matter whether you've had 1 or 10 power plays. The fundamentals of it are the same. Win the draw, get the puck to the point, try and spread the penalty killers out.
Gets it out of his own end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Gaudreau. And manages to clear the zone. From their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage. Centering pass. Denies him.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Puts it on net. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. He let that one go after the whistle.
Rinke Layton's just trying to drop the mitts here. He just can't get anyone to fight him.
And as cooler heads begin to prevail here, it looks like both guys will have a chance to maybe have some downtime to think about it in the box, Ray.
Well, they certainly got a couple of pokes in each here, and eventually the officials decided they weren't going to separate, so you throw them both in for a couple of minutes.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up.
2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties.
Hammers it on net. Special teams coming up huge on that goal.
They take advantage of having the extra man by moving the puck quickly. That's a beautiful goal. The rebound snapped away. What a nice shot. But the goalie's got to do a better job cleaning up that rebound. You can't leave it right there.
USA's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
And now it's grabbed by Makita.
Power play by number 24.
Moves it to James. Scores! What a counter punch!
Wow, that didn't take very long. After giving up a goal, they get right back on the attack. Oh, James, he's open enough to take a slap shot here. He overpowers the goaltender from the high slot.
Long Beach is all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Oh, he'll feel that one.
By number 20.
Here they come on the attack. Moves right to the middle. Snaps one from the slot. Kick save. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. Dishes it to Adam. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Bang, bang. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Well, in the immortal words of Roberto Duran, no loss here. This is one-sided now.
Yeah, it's not going to end quick enough for them either. They are getting hammered. You've got to get rid of that puck in a hurry from that spot on the ice. You're in the high slot, you're open, but you know everybody's converging on you.
The lost connection have really opened it up here in this third period, Ray.
They've skated well, they've moved the puck well, and they've capitalized on their chances. This sets up for them coasting home.
Solid check to slow him down. Quick feed to Black Dynamite.
17 minutes, 10 seconds.
Team USA's got a hold of it against the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Big time stop there. And another stop.
Quick work, he makes 1 and 2 saves in a row. Well, the anticipation is that the cup is in the building. They've polished it up, and now they're putting it on the table when it can be presented, if need be.
Long Beach has put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Maxwell's won a big draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Mickey Moose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save! Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And makes the save. Long Beach's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And that's blocked. Slides it over with pace to Besser. Besser's got it across the line. Puts him hard into the wall. Sends it over to Fuchs. Handles the puck. Hammers one at the net. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Long Beach is up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Number 10, assisted by number
Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Iliakis carries the puck in his own zone. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. And there it is! Never gets tired of saying this. Your Stanley Cup champions.
What a performance. They were on this series. They were detailed. They laid out a plan, and they followed it as tightly as they could. They deserve to hoist the mug.
Ray, these are the moments that are generally immortalized in hockey history. Some of the most iconic pictures are usually involved with that championship right there, Lord Stanley.
Well, I guess there's one way to look at this, James, and rate at the bottom line. There's one winner, everyone else is a loser. Doesn't matter if you got here or not, you didn't win.
You've been on both sides of the equation for this. Do you like this tradition?
I do, James. I think it's really important to show some respect to the team that has just won. It's been a hard-fought series, and you just go through, you say, good series, and move on.
It's funny. It's a beautiful trophy. Your playoff MVP, and yet nobody seems to really want to hold on to it, Ray.
No, because everybody in the building, including the players, is waiting for the next one to be out there and to be presented. And that, of course, is the Stanley Cup.
And here he comes, the skate of a lifetime, coming to collect the Stanley Cup.
I can't even imagine the emotion that's coursing through him right now. All this work, all those years, and it's going to be culminated by holding the Stanley Cup over your head.
Oh, they get to take the tour with the championship. I can't even imagine what that feeling must be like.
What an amazing accomplishment to win, and it must be such relief to get your hands on the trophy, to realize this is it, this is what I played for.
they gather for the team photo. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
This is the emotional picture, the one with the cup for the first time. The polished one will be in a couple of days when everybody's shaved their beards and combed their hair.